We're celebrating 100 incredible episodes with you. This week, we're diving into CinemaCon highlights to big announcements in the world of gaming and entertainment.
The Xbox 360 store is saying goodbye.
Heroes might be making a heroic return, so sit back, relax, and join us as we reminisce, analyze, and speculate on the latest news and trends. Welcome to the Essay Files.
Gentlemen, CinemaCon 2024 just came and passed, giggity, and a ton of movies got new trailers, extended trailers. Some were just kind of described and talked about and said, hey, we got this is coming out. Unfortunately, a lot of those new trailers are not viewable by us, the consumers, the viewers. So we can't talk about them because we can't see them. There's descriptions out there, but I mean, like we're not gonna. There's too many, dude. There's too many movies lined up. We're not gonna read the description for every single one of these. So we're just gonna go down the list of what we found interesting and maybe worth mentioning. We're just gonna run through these and get some quick opinions in. See if we're hyped, not hyped, smash, no smash. You know, so yeah, guys,
Do it.
let's kick it off.
Let's do it.
WB, we got the Joker 2 trailer. That actually released a little bit before CinemaCon started.
I 100% hated, despised the first one. I ain't gonna lie. This trailer was not bad. It was better than what I was expecting.
Okay.
I'm still not gonna watch the movie.
You're not going to pay for
That's
it.
fair.
I ain't gonna pay for it.
Okay. But you'll watch it. Maybe.
Maybe like the first 5 to 10 minutes to see how it goes.
See if you fall asleep.
Because
Okay.
the first one was horrible. Basura.
Ooh, ouch. Ooh.
Yeah, I kind of gotta agree. I've not watched the second trailer, the trailer for the 2nd movie. I have no interest in watching this. Like you said, gUNzz, I did not really enjoy the first one. Wasn't a fan. Didn't care for it. I'm just not hyped for this Joker series. As far as I saw Lady Gaga. In her costume, yes, in her costume as Harley Quinn, wasn't really feeling it. This is just gonna be a pass for me, dude.
Yeah, in the trailer, they show her. Oh, yeah, I agree with you. Like the photos that we saw that were out before this trailer, her outfit didn't look Harley Quinn. I didn't see, other than her being blonde, her being a Harley Quinn, but there is one shot where she's walking up some stairs. She's kind of wearing like this red dress with the diamonds on there. Like it looked Harley Quinn-ish. I was like, okay, there it is. Unfortunately, she's probably not going to wear that throughout the whole movie, but I guess the trailer looked okay. I'm not sold on it. My opinion on the Joker, like I enjoyed it as the PTSD mental health kind of film related to that, but as far as it goes within the Batman world, Joker, it had nothing to do with that. I didn't like it. If they would have just removed everything Batman related from the Joker, I would have been okay with that. Like that would have been a great movie for me.
So you're saying basically, if it had not been the Joker, they had just named him, I don't know,
Tom.
like the Jester, or,
the Joker,
Jester,
the Jester.
the
There
Jester.
you go.
Yeah, something, another character. That would have been fine with
it
you.
would have been a great movie, but because they tied it into the Batman universe, tried to force it to fit into the Batman universe, I hated it. I did not like what they did with it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Is this the one that's going to go with Team Edward?
No.
Batman?
This is like it's the third Batman universe. It's completely separate. Has nothing to do with Pattinson. Or the James Gunn Batman.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing to do with us.
Pattinson.
Yeah, it's its own standalone thing.
Gotcha. So why the F would they tie it into Batman? They got to get another Batman now.
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe. For me, dude, it feels like Super Mario 2. You remember that one? The one where Mario's dreaming or whatever. Spoilers. Originally, it was some random Japanese game, and then they ported it to America, and they're like, this isn't going to sell. Slap Mario on it. And then they sold. That's what they did with this movie with Joker. That's what it was for me.
Why? Hold on. I'm still caught up. Why would you say spoiler alert? The game came out in like the 80s. Dude.
Spoilers.
I guess. It's still done. All right. My bad.
Yeah, man. The trailer for the second one, though, it did look interesting. It looked better, I think. It could be entertaining. I don't know if I'm going to go pay and watch it, but I am curious.
You know what? I might give the first one a shot again.
No, brother.
Just to see what this one is like.
Okay.
No.
Am I going to pay for it, like you said? Hell no. I'm not paying for this. But will I watch it on streaming? Eventually, maybe.
Another one from WB, Mad Max Furiosa. Mad Max, when the hell did that movie come out again?
2012, I think? Something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Look, I'm not going to lie. I haven't seen the movie.
2015. You haven't seen it, dude? What the hell?
Nope. I heard a lot of people say that it was good or whatever.
Yeah. That's one of those ones that I watched like way back in the day, but I only ever watched it once. Do I remember it now? Hell no. I would have to watch it again just to catch up on this one.
It was one where there was like, oh, you have to go watch it in theaters. It's just cinematically, it's beautiful, and it was. It looked great. Story was good. Tom Hardy was awesome. For that world, it was a pretty damn good movie. A little slow, but it was pretty damn good. But yeah, man, that was like 9 years ago. The sequel to this, or this isn't even a sequel, it's a spinoff. This should have came out years ago.
Yeah, do you kind of feel like this is a little bit of a cash grab?
Maybe. I feel like they're too late.
Yeah, they're way too late. But what I'm thinking is, you remember Breaking Bad, El Camino, how they came out with that like 10 years later. Okay, I know it wasn't 10 years, but it was like years later. A movie that should have happened like almost like the same year that it ended, or maybe even a year after would have been fine. But I mean, it's like, why are we going back to this? Why are we revisiting this? Is somebody running out of cash? Like, what's going on? You know?
I feel that's been happening a lot lately with all the new movies that have been releasing. Like, I feel they've been cash grabs. Most of them flop, but whatever.
Yeah. And this one's not even, like I said earlier, it's not even a direct sequel. It's a spinoff. It's for the chick with the robot arms or robot leg, whatever it was. It's been so long. I don't even remember what the movie's about. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Tom Hardy's not coming back for the spinoff. Yeah, so
I wouldn't imagine him doing it.
I think they're too late. I don't really have a lot of interest. Maybe when the trailer comes out, I'll change my mind. But for right now, I don't have much interest in this.
Yeah. Like I said, it might be one of those that I pick up on streaming just for the fun of it. The first one was good. I don't imagine the second one being terrible. I'll visit it.
I gotta watch the first one, and if I end up liking it, I'll probably watch the second one since it's barely coming out.
Next up, we got Beetlejuice 2. They had an extended trailer, not just a teaser. They had The Juice is Loose. Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
I read the description, and supposedly Lydia is the one who brings him back for something. They didn't really say for what. It had pretty good feedback from the crowd. I mean, it sounded good. From what they showed, they said that it feels like it's got the spirit of Beetlejuice. So I want to see it. I want to give me that trailer. Give me that trailer.
I will have to see on this one. I'm not usually big on like sequels per se. The best sequel ever made was Terminator 2. Just saying. So typically sequels I don't really find as interesting as the originals. This one being a movie that came out 20 plus years ago. I don't know, dude.
It gives you enough time to forget.
Yeah, unfortunately. But do you remember what happened with Hocus Pocus?
Oh.
Everyone was so hyped about, Hocus Pocus 2, it's coming, it's real, it's real. And then you hear people talking good about it, you watch it, and it's a sad little husk of what it used to be.
It was a chub of a movie.
Yeah.
That's a good comparison.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's
Like,
been way too long for this one as well, for a sequel. I mean, it's cool that a lot of the original characters are coming back, but maybe you're right. The three sisters from the Hocus Pocus came back, and they weren't able to save that movie.
no, dude. I'm not gonna hold my breath for this one, but I'll give it a shot.
Fair.
I'm looking forward to it, especially, like I was little when I saw the first one clearly, but now I think it gives me like a nostalgia. That's the word. Yeah. Like, because we were there for that time, for that movie, the first one.
So it hits you right in the nostalgia, huh?
And Jenna Ortega, dude.
Right in the Kanyikis.
Oh, you didn't hear me?
Overhyped.
Damn. All right. Let's see if you feel overhyped about this one. Lionsgate announced that Margot Robbie is set to produce a live-action Monopoly movie. Yeah, Monopoly. That boring game where you buy property and try to bankrupt your buddies. And
The one I always beat you guys in.
that game sucks. You're a cheat ass.
A bull crap.
You cheat.
First of all, I've been the one to win like the last 3 games or whatever. You and your Wolfgang fist.
Oh yeah, we got the Dragon Ball edition.
Oh my god.
You got the DBZ edition, yes. But it's only fun if you play with the right crowd, and it's not an every time we get together kind of game. It's once every year at least, at most. My bad, not
Once
least,
a decade
most.
is too much.
You think
That
so?
game sucks. I hate it, dude. It's so boring. I'm not the right crowd for that
I
game.
think- Yeah, you need the right crowd, and you need the right drinks too. Yeah. So I don't know, dude. Like they're reaching for straws here, dude. They're trying to see what is gonna stick. I see it was previously announced as the Sims movie.
Oh no. That's a separate thing. Like,
Okay,
she's
okay.
also set to produce that.
Wait, so she's a producer now?
Yeah, I guess so, man. She's leveling up.
Well, I mean,
was slutting.
every big actor and actress kind of dips their feet into producing and or directing.
All of a sudden, Barbie does good, and I'm gonna produce a movie now.
Well, I mean, she's been in quite a few things actually. Yeah, she's been quite a few big movies.
All right, let her slide. Let her slide. Just 'cause I never
Yeah.
heard of her producing anything.
I mean, production wise, I think that this might be the first thing I hear of. But like, as far as like actress, she's been in a few big.
But she is also set to produce the freaking a Sims movie. I mean, The Sims. It's another game. Like, well, I know Barbie's an old school toy. The Sims is an old school game. Monopoly, old school game. I don't know what she has this intrigue with old school games, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't think it's a home run. I don't think it's going to make any. Well, I said that about Barbie too, but I don't know, dude. I just don't see the interest.
No, I called Barbie was going to be a success. I don't know that The Sims is going to
Weren't
be.
they set to make was it Rock and Sock'em Robots movie?
Oh, Real Steel.
I had heard of. Yeah.
No, I thought they were gonna make like the actual board game or the little.
Oh, did that come out? I think it was. It was like a short biopic or something, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. I wouldn't consider that a movie then if it's a biopic.
Next thing, Hungry Hippos.
You know what? I'm gonna say you're calling it now.
Let's see. Oh, you're right. Back in 2021, looks like Mattel announced partnered with Universal, and they're gonna do the Rock and Sock'em Robots.
Yeah, I thought I remembered that. As soon as he said it, I was like, yeah, I think that sounds
Vin
familiar.
Diesel's supposed to star in that? Man, what the hell?
I am Red Robot.
Nice.
That's a cash grab right
Easy
there.
pass.
I don't like it.
If it's a biopic for like Monopoly, for example, would you be interested in that at all? Like the guy who created the game? Nothing? No?
Nope.
You know, maybe. I mean, if it's like a rainy night one day and it's just I got nothing else to do, I might sit down and put it on there. I find like documentaries and like biopics like interesting from time to time. I used to watch. You remember that show, How It's Made?
Oh yeah.
I used to love that show.
That's a good show. I like that. I like weird things like that sometimes. All right. So this is if it's a biopic like that, maybe.
Okay.
If it's like the Emoji Movie where they try to make a story out of something that it's not, pass.
How about you give me a biopic of Akira Toriyama?
Hey man, I'll watch that.
That'd
I'll
be
watch
cool.
that documentary. I love documentaries, dude. But yeah, you're right. There are some home runs in that field. Facebook was a big one. Tetris, I think, did fairly well. I think there was one for like Cheetos or Hot Cheetos or something. That one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The Hot Cheetos.
I
The guy
heard that movie
who-
was good. I haven't seen it yet, but I don't know. The people who've actually seen it, they're like, dude, that's a good movie.
It's interesting. They're interesting stories, especially when you watch them. And of course, I think they're like whatchamacallit, not exaggerated, but like exaggerated a little bit, for lack of a better term, right now, just for the entertainment aspect of it.
What about The Sims? Any entertainment there?
Nope.
Nope. Big
No?
miss.
Big thumbs down.
Yep. I'm calling it now.
I'm living the game.
You're dumb. I'm not really a Sims fan. That's wife over there.
It's a boring game.
I'm
It's gonna be a
into
boring
real
movie.
games. I'm into real games, not
What about
garbage like the
What
Sims.
about Blair Witch Reboot? Blair Witch was a huge hit in the 90s. It even got a remake, I want to say like 2010-ish, something like that.
No, that was like 2017, I think 2018. I want to say let me see.
Look, if they're making a reboot,
2016. I was close.
2016.
2016.
I just want them
Yep.
to actually put the witch in the movie. Like, give
Actually,
her more.
actually show her.
Yeah, give her more.
They kind of do at the end of the reboot, the 2016 one. Like when he's like looking at the camera backwards or whatever, I think you see her standing there.
That's what I'm saying.
I actually enjoyed that 2016
But
one,
that's what
dude.
I'm saying. I feel like I need the witch to be actually a glimpse of her, like not just on the camera or whatever. Like I want to see her like
effing
somebody else.
Isn't that part of the mystery though? Like the intrigue.
Yeah.
What's the witch? What's she look like? Where is she? Like not knowing what
Yeah.
the witch is exactly.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
That- I wanna
It's
see
like
her-
it's the
I
Jaws
wanna see
effect.
her rip somebody's heart out, dude. Come on.
Like I get what you're saying, but it's like that Jaws effect. Like for so much of the movie, you didn't see the shark, you just heard the music and you got scared.
BB
And
got
then
scared.
at the very end, you see, huh?
BB got scared.
Yeah, he did. He's a little pansy.
mama.
But you know, at the end of the movie, you finally do see the shark, and it says like, "Oh, it's the big reveal." But that's kind of what they do. It's like it's that anticipation, like what's gonna happen. It's that sense of unknowingness that kind of gets you. Blair Witch, the original one, second one was I didn't like it. The one where like they heighten production or whatever, they try to get better cameras and they try to make a better story for it or whatever. I don't know. That one was weird. Didn't care for it. First one was good. 2016 was good. I'm down for another one if they're gonna keep that same aesthetic.
I don't even remember part 2. I remember the original. I mean, it was such a huge thing back then because people thought it was real, like for real.
Yeah. Well, because they pushed it as real. So I listened to another podcast where
Traitor.
like these comedians, these comedians were trying to make a scary movie, right? And they talked to I want to say he was one of the directors, producers of the original Blair Witch, and one of their ideas was, yeah, let's fake their deaths as if the actors that were in the movie, they're dead. So when we're pushing this movie, like they're nowhere around because these people in the movie died.
Damn.
And like, dude, they went all out for this. Like, it was so interesting to like kind of hear some of like the behind the scenes kind of stuff. But I don't know. Like, I like how they made the first one. I like how they remade this 2016 one. I'm down for another one, dude.
I know that CK I know he's not here, but he's a huge fan of the Blair Witch Project. Like he loved that first movie. He watched it multiple times. I believe he said he liked the 2016 one. I've yet to see it. I just thought it was the same movie, but higher production value. So I never really bothered with it.
It's worth a watch, dude. Yeah, it is definitely worth a watch. gUNzz, did you ever watch the 2016 one?
No, I don't think I have. Honestly, I remember the first one.
Kind of what you said about like, oh, I want to see the witch rip somebody's heart out or whatever. It wasn't necessarily the witch. I'm gonna spoil this a little bit for you. There's a scene where like they find like a voodoo doll or like a little rag doll, and the guy's like, "Oh, it's just trash. Somebody's pranking us," and he snaps it in half, and one of the people folds in half, and you're like, "Oh,
Damn.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah."
That didn't happen in the original.
No, I'm telling you, dude, it's worth a watch. I really enjoyed it. I've actually watched the 2016 one like a good 3 times, maybe.
If you would like to see me and CK create our own trailer for the Blair Witch, let us know in the comments below.
I forgot we used to do that.
Next up, Henry Campbell is going to be starring in Highlander. Highlander hasn't got a film in ages.
Refresh my memory.
An immortal Scottish swordsman must confront the last of his immortal opponents, a murderous, brutal barbarian who lusts for the fabled prize. So yeah, so it's about the immortal. Pretty cool concept back in the day. This was 86. He pretty much made it sound like
It's good.
he's going to be using a sword like a badass, is what he alluded to.
Okay, that's fair though, because he did play The Witcher season 1, and he is a sword wielder in that one.
That's true.
At least in the game.
I guess he's fully trained, so
Yeah.
Hey, if Keanu Reeves can do it, why can't he?
good point. Yep, yes, sir. Speaking of Keanu Reeves, John Wick, the spin-off, Ballerina. Apparently they got some sort of teaser. It's happening, or at least a reminder, hey, this is still happening. I mean, I haven't heard a damn thing about this in a long while. I thought they canceled it, to be honest.
Yeah, kind of. You know which one I thought was actually going to happen rather than this one? Was the Donnie Yen one, the Donnie Yen spinoff.
Yeah.
Because I know people were pushing for that one.
That would have been cool. That would have been awesome, really.
Maybe he's after this one.
Yeah.
You never know.
It could be.
Maybe.
They're just doing all the little side stories first in order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally am a big fan of John Wick movies. I love them. I still want to watch that other movie, the, what is it, Sisu? The one where he's like a Finnish guy fighting a bunch of Nazis by himself. Basically, John Wick back in the Nazi days.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God. I'm still waiting for that one to come on one of the streamings that I have. I love the John Wick movies. I'm down for this one. Ballerina.
I'll check it out.
Sign.
Like a prequel, like showing his life before he became like the assassin, or is it gonna be like afterwards?
A spin-off.
Yeah, spin-off. I believe it was in the third one where he's in Russia, I believe, and the house was helping him. Like one of the ballerinas, one of the dancers. I think it's their story,
Yeah.
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
That's why I was asking. Like, is it gonna be? I know it's a spin-off, but is it gonna be like a prequel, like spin-off thing, like just mainly the ballerina lifestyle?
Probably just mainly the ballerinas.
Yeah, they'll probably mention John Wick, but I highly doubt he'll make an appearance. But although I do agree with you, Kay. I'm big on John Wick. I don't know if I'm interested in this.
Really?
I mean, the series came out, and I had like zero interest in that series about the hotel, like the guy who came to own it.
Oh, you know what? I actually forgot about
Yeah, there you
that.
go.
But it wasn't because I didn't have interest. If I had known about it or known when it came out, I probably would have watched it. I'll probably go watch it still.
Usually, what do you need? Guns. Lots of guns.
Michael Jackson biopic could be interesting, maybe.
Michael Jackson, King of Pop. You know what? I would want to watch this one. There's so much controversy behind
You think
him.
they'll show how
I would
he turned white?
They probably will, actually.
Yeah, honestly, it probably will. And I actually do like a good handful of songs of Michael Jackson. I would definitely be interested in this one. I still need to watch the Elvis one though.
I've heard nothing but good things from the Elvis one.
Yeah.
And then there was another one. Oh, Queen. I watched that one.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Rhapsody,
Yeah.
Oh, that one was a good one.
Yeah, that one was pretty good. Michael Jackson, I agree. I mean, his music catalog is amazing. His story's kind of
Messed up.
and especially towards the end of his life, which they supposedly from what I heard, they are going to touch on that. But supposedly for the Michael Jackson story, they reached out to the family and they're actually like inputting and they're cooperating and they're talking about the kids and the drugs and the overdose. And so they are touching on these things, but for the most part, it's probably going to be leaning towards the positive parts of Michael's life. But it should still be pretty damn interesting, I think.
I mean, I would imagine so. I feel like he lived through so much from childhood all the way to adulthood to his passing. He lived so much.
Yeah, they beat him to greatness.
Yeah, dude.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
What about The Crow? You saw the trailer for that?
I did see the trailer.
Yeah. We talked about it here, and then like the day we recorded, and then like 2 days later, the trailer came out. It's like, damn it. Yeah. So we forgot to talk about it the week after. But apparently they played it here at the CinemaCon like as well. And from what I heard, it's getting really good feedback, dude, from the crowd there. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's going to be a good movie after all.
I don't know.
Like
he seems too emo in this one for me.
You don't like that Jared Leto Crow?
No, you know what?
House from
The original Crow's the only Crow for me.
I think, honestly, look, the actor, I don't think they could have picked anyone better.
Yeah, he's a great actor.
Great actor. Amazing actor. Yes, Bill Skarsgård. Amazing actor. The Crow, he was always kind of emo.
Yes.
The character himself. There's no such thing as too emo there is. But when it comes to The Crow, I feel like they touched on just the right amount, in my opinion.
They should have just got Sting.
He's too old now.
I know what they're going for. They're going for, like, in today's world, what modern musicians are, then yes, that they kind of got that look down. When you get that into perspective and you try not to compare it to the original or to the comic book, it's like, okay, it makes a little more sense. And I'm a little more open to the idea of it. It does look like it'll be like action packed. It'll be fun. It'll be a good ride. I think for me personally, I'm just holding a candle to the original. I'm just OG, dude. Okay.
And you know what? I respect that. You're an old guy trying to hold on to the good old days.
Have to.
One of these days, you're probably gonna come drive by and be like, "Hey, you want to check out my Corvette?" Like, I get it, but you gotta let that go.
Oh man!
And let's hope he checks that gun at the very end of the movie. Make sure it's not loaded.
Oh Jesus! No man.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Like,
terrible.
like you know how you scroll through TikTok and like you see like people who have like made like their own little mini documentary things. I just went through one for Brandon.
Yeah. Sad story, dude. Really sad.
I know.
You know what else is really, really sad?
What is that? Your transitions?
Well, yeah. But Star Trek is getting a new movie next year. I don't think it's the reboot ones. I think it's a whole new cast. Just not a whole lot of information, but I think it's going to be a whole new cast. It's not going to be what was his name from Heroes? Siler? Yeah, him. It's not going to be him. I don't believe so.
Who? Harold from Harold.
It's Harold. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I've never really been a big fan of Star Trek. I heard that, what was it, like 2013 or whatever, that one that came out around that time.
Mm-hmm.
I heard that one was good, but meh, not interested.
Dude, I'm not a Star Trek guy, and I've heard they're really good movies too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just not in that universe,
I'm in some boat. I'm not a Star Trek fan, but those movies were fun. There's a lot more action than what the series were, and I tried watching the series in the past. Some of them, I don't remember which ones, but I've tried watching. I could never get into them, but the movies were pretty fun. It was a good story, and they were good, man. They were fun. I will say check them out. You'll probably end up liking it, really.
I've seen a couple scenes where I'm like invested into it. It's just I've never sat down and watched the movie itself.
Yeah.
Space is disease and danger wrapped in darkness and silence.
The Running Man remake, the old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
That's
in
fine.
the year 2019, America is a totalitarian state where the favorite television program is The Running Man, a game show in which prisoners must run to freedom to avoid a brutal death. Kind of sounds like, what's that movie? The one with Jason Statham where they race for their...
Oh, Death Race?
Death Race.
Yeah, kind of, or yeah, that's a pretty damn good comparison there.
Yeah, this one's not one that I was ever on my watch list. But 2019 has passed, and I don't remember that game show being on TV. Let's keep reading. Having been made a scapegoat by the government and imprisoned, Ben Richards, Arnold Schwarzenegger, has the opportunity to make it back to the outside again by being a contestant on the deadly show. Although the twisted host, Damon Killian, Richard Dawson, has no intention of letting him escape. It sounds like an interesting plot.
Yeah, back in the day, I mean, dude, it was out there. It was unique. It was different. I mean, there's so many clones of it now.
Death Race probably being
Yeah,
one of them.
I remember one with the Stone Cold Steve Austin. There's something similar. Yeah. No, yeah, there's... I don't know.
Not a great actor. Okay, so do we know who is going to be starring?
I
in
don't
this?
think so. I don't think they said anything other than, it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. I mean, it sounds like an interesting plot. I think it just depends on who they cast. And you know what? Even if they get somebody new,
Paul Walker.
I
mean,
wouldn't be opposed.
nothing.
I wouldn't be opposed to like letting new people try new things, bringing new actors into like bigger movies.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it looks like, they did get some. Glenn Powell.
Glenn
You'll
Powell.
be leading cast as Ben Richards. Glenn Powell, who are you?
Glenn Powell, he was in Top Gun Maverick, Twisters, Set It Up, Hitman. He was in The Dark Knight Rises.
He's from Austin, Texas? All right, I'm cool. I'm good. Yeah, let's cast him. Let's do it. I'll watch it. I support them Texans.
So,
Yeah, I'm looking at the movie list. I don't really recognize them. I didn't really watch that last Top Gun movie. I know someone threw something at the TV there. I heard it's a great movie. I just haven't gotten around to watch it.
yeah, same here, dude. Yeah, I mean, it looks like he's been acting for a good while.
Yeah, he's been in quite a few things.
Just nothing I really recognize. Nothing that really pops out to me.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm not a huge movie buff. I pick and choose what I watch. I probably really should start broadening my horizons a little bit more.
Last time BB said he's gonna broaden his horizons, he got into guys.
Ugh.
Or, I mean, guys got into
Him,
Y'all nasty.
same thing.
Running Man. I mean, I'll wait for a trailer. I'll wait for more information. Can't really judge it yet.
It's an interesting concept to me.
Yeah, with today's technology and new CGIs and ideas of what the future could be, like, yeah, they could make something interesting out of it.
You know what movie they should remake?
What was that?
What was it called? Demolition Man?
Oh, dude, I would love that. Oh, it was one of my favorite stolen movies. Mm-hmm. Still is, actually.
That's a good movie. Wesley Snipes, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Another one that didn't get any footage or anything, but announced Transformers is crossing over with G.I. Joe officially.
We did kind of touch on this one a little bit in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the end of the Beast Wars movie, the end scene credit spoilers. Yeah, apparently the the main character got some letter in the mail. Said he flipped it around. It says from G.I. Joe or something like that. I was like, oh, holy crap! And yeah, they're actually going for it, dude. Which interesting. I don't believe Transformers and G.I. Joe have ever crossed in anything. Maybe in comics, but maybe
That's
not
what I was
like
about to ask.
yeah. Not like TV shows or movies, not that I'm aware of.
Once again, maybe I should broaden my horizons a little bit. Will admit on camera, I only watched the Shia LaBeouf Transformers movies. Skipped out on the Marky Mark ones. Beast Wars, didn't watch it, although I heard mixed reviews about it. I think Minarum said it was good. Or was it Evil Ash that said it was
I
good?
think it was Evil Ash. Minarum was
Ash
probably
said it was
crapping on it.
Yeah, Menard hates everything.
Probably. That sounds about right.
But yeah, I enjoyed it too. They've kind of been going downhill for a while, the Transformers movies. They started strong for me and they kind of just dipped in quality. But that last one was pretty entertaining.
Was it a hill or was it off a cliff?
It was a pretty steep cliff. It was... and
Hill.
I ran a quick Google search. Apparently G.I. Joe did cross with Transformers in the comics. So,
Oh, but you said the
Okay.
comics.
oh yeah, but I wasn't
Yeah.
sure.
But he was confirming that yes.
Yeah.
That's a weird crossover, man.
Well, two of the biggest properties of the 80s. I mean,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, it wouldn't be such a crazy
They
idea
should
to
they
cross
should have
them over.
crossed over He-Man and Thundercats.
maybe they could have. But yeah, man, I guess they have some story to drive.
They got a base.
Yeah, there's something there. It's not just they're making up something, because that probably would be a horrible idea.
Yeah.
You know what else has a base?
What was that?
The Scary
dude.
Movie.
Maybe you need to say that again. Jumped in with this dick.
We're leaving it in.
We're keeping it.
Yeah, we are. Giggity.
Scary Movie's getting the reboot treatment. Dude, Scary Movie 1 and 2, fantastic, hilarious.
From there and on.
Anything
suck
after?
dick.
Yeah, all 5 movies after that, or whatever, however
stopped
many they
on.
made.
Dude. After the Wayans Bros left, down.
Agreed, 100%.
It's unfortunate that it got stolen from them. Dude, it sucks. The first 2 were great. If the Wayans Bros are not like represented in this, if they have nothing to do with this, the script, the acting, or anything, because it hasn't been confirmed if they're going to be in it or not. I'm out. I'm out on this one
Wow.
until I see their names up.
I feel they should only be involved in the script. I feel they should let, like you said earlier, the new actors shine. Even though it's
I
like
could
a
agree.
comedy, like a goof movie, but still,
Yeah.
if they lay down the foundation, I think it should be a success.
Yeah, and you know what? That's fine. I can agree with you, agreeing with me. But no, but seriously though, I would want to see them make like at least a cameo or something, you know?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Or
Cool.
just throwing Shorty's laugh in there somewhere.
Well, that was more like SpongeBob. What the hell is that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that was- All
I was
right.
thinking more Elo.
No, this is gonna be a pass for me.
I think I'm on gun side here. I'm hoping it'll be good. It's been a while since we had a good parody movie. That's including the ones that parody all the other ones, the superhero ones, Disaster. There are so many, the Spartans, and they're horrible. They're garbage, all garbage.
Yeah.
Except for Vampire Suck. That
Jan.
was funny as hell. But
Dude, oh my god. My wife I got my wife to like that one. She knows she's a huge Twilight
Oh, yeah.
fan.
is my
And
wife.
dude, yep, unfortunately. They talk about it. Dude, my wife actually liked the Vampires Suck. Like, because she was like, let's watch Twilight. I was like, I'll do you one better. We got her to sit down and watch it. She was like, you know what? It was pretty good.
oh,
You know what else is going to be really good?
was
The
it?
Last Ronin.
Yes.
Live.
Last
Oh
one.
my
What is
god,
that?
dude.
What is that? Give it to me. Guns.
Well, for you guys who haven't been keeping up with the podcast, we've been speaking about it. But how do I explain this with not being too spoil or being spoil friendly?
All right, so Ninja Turtles takes a dark twist
That, yeah.
in which 3 of the turtles are killed off one by
Okay.
one, and we don't know. We actually do know, but we don't know who the last one standing is. But I mean, so he takes it. That last turtle takes up the mantle, takes up the weapons of his fallen brothers, and goes on a revenge campaign.
So good, dude. And it's going to be live action, which is insane, dude. It's going to be rated R. Like, official, it's rated R, dude. That's crazy. I never thought there would be a rated R Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And you know what? We've said it before. I will say it again myself. I'm pretty sure there are some big wigs listening because we talked about this, like a year ago now, how it would be awesome to have a Last
Yeah,
Ronin
we got people in Paramount, man.
or a game. And look at that.
Getting both.
Both happening, a game and a movie.
Damn right.
I wonder who could have given us that idea.
Hmm.
Just saying. The essay files are on top of it.
Yeah. If only someone would make an Essay Files movie, it would slap.
Not much.
So someone pick that up. Do it. make that movie. So,
Yeah. This one is definitely one I want to watch.
yes. Okay. Now here's the big one, the question. Okay, we don't know any information. There's a base story, of course, but do you want the old school suits, like the Jim Henson suits from the original movies, or do you want the Michael Bay CGI turtles?
Something in between.
Something in between.
I wouldn't mind CGI.
Like, you know how they did
Batman
Iron Man, where like they did like part of the suit was actual real, and then like the other parts were like CGI'd. If they could do something like that, make it look that good, I think that would be good.
I agree with Kay. Somewhere in between CGI, the skin, the muscles, and all that, but the bandanas has to be old school, and like don't make Donatello too high techy either. And they gotta bring back Thad.
Bring back Thad. Alan Richardson.
Yeah,
Have him play the turtle.
yeah. It's a must.
No, honestly though, I maybe that would be a little bit difficult. Would it be, I guess, easier to go full CGI, or would it be easier to go full life-size suit? I don't know. I think whatever, they just need to do it right.
Agreed.
They like, I feel like they went overboard with the Michael Bay ones. They tried to make them like too razzle-dazzle. I don't know. They were weird. But if you're gonna go old school 90s suits, I think that's gonna be also a mistake.
Yeah, maybe.
I actually like the CGI ones. The only thing I didn't like was the Raphael full bandana.
Oh, the do-rag.
Yeah.
But that's one of his original bandana. That's the original bandana.
Not for me. I want him to be like...
So you just want the mask.
Yeah, I already said that.
Okay.
That, and like I said, don't make Donatello too high-techy. And I think I'll be cool with that.
Yeah, I think I would love to see the old school Jim Henson suit come back. Not from the third one. Please do not use the frickin' ones from the third one. You go.
Dude, that would have to make a completely new one.
Well, yeah, but just don't base it off of that third movie, man.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Didn't we ever see Raphael in one of the original movies where he's in the huge jacket and the hat?
Oh yeah, that was the first one.
Boom, right there.
Yeah.
There's your Last Ronin. We got the movie, dude.
There you go. Yeah, man. Just cook it right.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
Gladiator 2?
Not interested.
Not interested.
Not interested.
I know it was a big hit back in the day. I never watched it.
Not interested.
Never
I
mind.
repeat.
I know Kurt Angle's in it. In the first one.
Yeah.
That's like the only part I'll look up.
That's another one that was made like 10 years ago.
That was from the year 2000. That was 24 years ago.
Damn.
Yeah. Another one. It's too late. It's been too late.
That's like if they were to try to make Troy 2.
Yeah. No.
Like Brad Pitt's past his prime, and then like dude.
Yeah.
No.
Who was this dude? Was it Russell?
I think so.
I mean, the dude, not talking trash about it. I mean, the dude's up there. He's kind of up there as well. And he put on some poundage. You saw him in Thor, Love and Thunder.
The
Yeah.
one that sucked dick.
Yeah.
He was Zeus. Yeah. I mean, he's not going to beef up for a Gladiator 2. I mean, it's going to be a whole new cast. It just feels like a reboot. Like, why call it Gladiator 2? It's going to be more or less a reboot.
Hey, what if it was a bodysuit?
Don't think so.
Yeah. Get that Turtles suit. Just
You and the damn turtle.
here's another one for Transformers. Transformers 1, the animated movie. That I'm looking forward to. Think Transformers, but animation, give or take.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
It's supposed to be a story of like when Megatron and Optimus were buddies. They were besties back in the day, and then how they became enemies. And supposedly in CinemaCon, the crowd, they were saying that it feels like a very comedic, family-friendly movie. So it's probably going to be that for most of it until they turn on each other at the end, and it'll take a dark turn. So it could be cool.
Yeah.
Could be fun.
I'll try it out. I'll check it out.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not really too much of a Transformers fan at all. So like not even the other one we mentioned, not really interested. The G.I. Joe one, not really interested.
Ooh, man. Wow. Not even the Shiloh movies? The first two?
Shia
yeah,
LaBeouf.
Shia
Those were right. Shia LaBeouf was not bad. And the Fox also. All right.
The Fox? Oh, Megan Fox.
Except them thumbs. Except them thumbs.
Oh.
Toe thumbs.
Oh.
All right.
Anyways.
That was a weird little
That
segue.
was. All right, last panel, we got Disney. I think there was another panel, but they had nothing interesting. So Disney, Kevin Feige talks about Deadpool. Apparently, one of the things he said was they're letting Deadpool design the popcorn bucket. And why is that funny? The Dune bucket.
Dude, that thing is... I remember all the memes about it.
The freaking Deadpool mask. Deadpool mask. the worm mouth or whatever.
All right, yeah. So here's the Dune popcorn bucket, right? It looks like the sandworm. And, of course, it's got a big opening / mouth / hole at the top of it.
Tashonda.
It's a BogusBird sized fleshlight. Huh? Oh, my bad.
Better help you sleep at night, man.
There's a couple photos going around for Deadpool popcorn bucket. They are fake. There's one concept.
Oh, that... I see the first one now.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about where they look like
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Oh, this one?
I don't see how that's Minecraft.
Yeah, they kind of, like the Wolverine looks like a cube with the Wolverine mask. And it's got like the mouth is just wide open and then the popcorn's spilling out of it.
I saw that one. That one.
It's a side fleshlight. And, ooh, Hugh. Then there's the other concept looks like it's making fun of the Dune bucket where it's got Deadpool's head sticking up and his mouth is the Dune worm teeth, and it looks like a nightmare. It looks scary as hell. Those are fake. They're just people on the internet having fun. They haven't released the official thing, but I'm sure it'll be something funny. Can't wait, dude. Just to see what they come up with.
It better be like Deadpool that's laying down and you get to see his butt cheeks, and that's where the popcorn comes out.
Ooh, Ryan.
That's what you dream about.
That's the gUNzz concept.
Captain America was America's ass.
The other Deadpool related note there. Apparently at CinemaCon they got to watch the first 9 minutes. Maybe it was 13 minutes. What was it? gUNzz, you said it earlier.
9 minutes.
9 minutes? Yeah, and
they couldn't make it a full 10.
Maybe something happens at the 10-minute mark that they don't want to spoil.
Must be. And Kevin Feige comes out and he drops an F-bomb. He says it's effing awesome. It's just, wow, I don't think I've ever heard him talk like that about his movies. But I guess because this is rated R, I guess he thought it was okay. I don't know. It's cool, I guess. Still can't wait for that movie, Deadpool 3.
Yep.
Deadpool
3.
That's one I'm definitely going to theaters to watch for sure.
Yeah.
I'm touching myself tonight.
What about in the House of Mouse with them releasing that Mufasa movie? Huh?
Don't
Prequel? Prequel to Lion King?
I've seen them. Lion King. I'm good with Lion King.
I know how his story ends.
True. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Got zero interest.
Help me.
Zero interested. Hold along. Keanu Reeves is now the official voice for Shadow Sonic 3. Which
Still haven't seen the first or second one.
Dude, they're fun, man. They're good. I thought they were entertaining.
I haven't watched the second one. First one was good.
Mm-hmm.
But if Keanu Reeves is in it, I might just have to.
I've seen some people kind of hating it on it.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he'll do fine.
I'd say, yeah, give the man a shot. I feel like he got that raspy kind of voice that Shadow needs.
Mm-hmm.
Which one? What Keanu Reeves do you think we're gonna get? Are we gonna have Ted? as
Excuse me, Theodore.
Ted Shadow. Whoa, Sonic, you're fast, bruh. Or are we gonna have John Wick Shadow?
No, we're gonna get John Wick.
I'm Shadow. Yeah.
You forgot Point Break, Keanu Reeves.
Oh. Go, give it to
There
me.
is
Give it to me.
Point Break.
It's been so long, I don't remember.
Give it to me.
Oh my God.
movie. Screw you.
Give it to me.
And what was I gonna say? There was also Matrix, where he's like kind of monotone, like kind of.
Sonic.
He's not John Wick, but he's also.
Sonic. I need guns.
There you go.
Lots of them.
That was I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty solid.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie, that kind of was.
I mean, I think he'll do
All right.
fine. Keanu.
Knuckles.
That was your Point Break Shadow.
I was trying to be the surfer, dude. I was trying to be a surfer.
Let's hope we don't get Point Break Keanu.
Nah, he'll do fine. I'm sure he'll be fine. Like you said, he's got that raspy voice. I think it'll fit good.
I believe in him.
Yeah, he'll do all right. Oh, and by the way, for Sonic, apparently in the trailer that they showed at CinemaCon, Robotnik is fat, and Jim Carrey is confirmed to be back.
Yep, I heard.
Yeah, although in the teaser you kind of heard him laugh, so we suspected. But yeah, he's officially back. He's a big boy, which
Bodysuit.
yeah, which might be Jim Carrey's final movie. I believe I heard he's retiring.
Nani?
I mean, he's been retiring for like the past 4 years.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
You can't let Sonic be his.
But this
last
is, I think, one of the
one.
roles that there's one of the last roles that he said he actually enjoys or whatever.
Okay.
So I mean, it could potentially be his actual last one.
I think because they only put him in comedies, huh?
Pretty much. I mean, that's what his
accepts,
background is. Yeah.
Comedy icon.
Maybe he wants to be Blade.
Another story. Live action One Punch Man CK. You need to get that audition, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways, get that role. Gotta land it. Land it. One Punch. All right, Guns know what I was doing. So, One Punch Man's getting the live action movie. But what is One Punch Man?
It is basically the main character at the finish line when we come in the anime/manga. We get to see him basically OP at the very beginning. They skip everything. You get little flashes of his past, but it's essentially him being too strong and he has no challenges in the world, and he's bored.
Yeah, it started off a little rocky, but you got
Your mama started a little rocky.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not a fan of this one, of this anime. I've watched it. I tried watching the first season 2, maybe 3 times. I can't get into it. There's good highlights. There's good scenes to it. When the action gets going, it's fun. It's cool. It's awesome. Animation is badass. But the story is so boring. It's like, I just cannot get into it.
How do you think Saitama feels?
Just like that. Feels bored. I can't get into it. I don't know if this will hit the way that they wanted to hit.
Star in it.
Maybe.
See, my thing is, I feel they should finish all the other. I know it's a movie, but they should finish all the other live action anime stuff they have out right now, like One Piece. Concentrate on that.
I mean, they're different people working on it,
but still,
But-
why do you have so many
and
out
then-
at the same time, man?
Because how long is anime going to stay in the spotlight?
Forever.
Anime didn't become mainstream. Yes, we were into it way before, but it didn't become this big until pretty recently.
But who's asking for it? Who asked for Saitama? Who asked for One Punch Man?
I mean, nobody's asking for it, but that's why they're taking all these big titles and they're making them right now to see if any of them land in.
Where's my live action Dragon Ball Z remake?
No, you don't
Reboot.
touch Dragon Ball Z. No,
Yeah,
don't touch it. We
don't ask for it.
We don't need Evolution 2 24 years later.
the butt cheeks.
But for this One Punch Man, the writers, who was it?
Dan Harmon.
The winner?
Dan Harmon. Rick and Morty.
Yes, sir. It looks like he is writing the script for this, which is a weird choice, I think. Don't get me wrong, like Rick and Morty, I love that show. I think it's hilarious and it's very well written. I just don't know if that's the right choice for One Punch Man. I don't know. Maybe he can make it not boring.
You're not a One Punch fan anyways, so it's like, what do you care?
Yeah, that's true. I don't.
And there you go. No, okay, but really though, seriously, he has experience writing scripts for, I guess, like outlandish kind of characters.
Okay.
So, I mean, it could be a plus. It could work in his favor.
That's a good point. Then this one, which kind of got my interest, Justin Lin. We just talked about him last week, about the Fast and Furious director / producer, the one who could be directing Spider-Man 4. Looks like his name is attached to this, and that could be interesting. He knows how to make action scenes. He knows that for this. Okay, maybe. Well, you know what? I think you just talked me into it. You talked me into it.
You talked yourself into it.
I did it myself. Yeah. Justin Lin, high octane director with an excellent writer from Rick and Morty. Get CK in there, get him to work out a little bit, get the shine the head up a little bit. Yeah, I think this could work.
What about the beard?
We're gonna have to shave that beard, CK. It's coming all off. Baby face it.
And I guess we got to thin out his eyebrows too, right?
Oh, he does that already.
Oh,
He plucks them.
So, Xbox 360. What can you tell me about?
nobody cares.
Xbox 360 is closing down their marketplace. Looks like they will be retiring it in July 29, 2024. That's a couple months from now. So, What can you do? Download all your games. Anything.
Download, buy anything that you need and or may
And
want.
PS5.
Because as far as I'm aware, I think the services, like for any games that you've purchased, should still be available to you. It's just like servers and things of that sort will no longer be available to you. You will no longer be able to purchase anything after July 29th. But if I'm not mistaken, if what I read was correct, all your games should be still playable.
Yeah, should be. As long as you download them. Don't lose them. Yeah, just if there's something you want, download it, keep it on your storage, get you an external hard drive, save your games, because who knows if you'll see them again. They might be re-released in current servers and whatnot. Maybe not.
Shut it down!
And our last story, Heroes, is getting a third series. Dude, I loved Heroes. Save the cheerleader, save the world. gUNzz, I think you're the one who got me into this show. He told me about it, and he's like, he is. Spoiler, just a spoiler machine. And you can't even deny it back there. Yeah, but he's just telling me about the show. It's like, it sounds all right. I'll check it out. And dude, it's such a good damn story. So well written, and it was kind of X-Men-ish, but different. It stands on its own. It's not completely about like racism against power set people or mutants or whatever you want to call them.
Pizza Patrolli.
Yeah, dude, the writing on that show is fantastic. It had a couple weak seasons, sure, any show does, but overall it was such a damn good show.
Yo, how about when Hiro Nakamura from the future came to the past and he was like a ninja / samurai dude?
Oh yeah, it's basically Trunks.
Yeah, essentially Trunks.
Yeah, man, Hiro is probably my favorite character.
English. Sorry, and he knew perfect English, I think.
He don't talk like this no more.
He's American now.
That was a little bit of a Hispanic.
He don't talk like this no more. That was your Hispanic. Okay, I'll never do a Japanese accent again.
So who was your favorite?
Also, what was the second series? I don't really remember the second one. What was it?
The second one, what was it? Heroes Reborn, I think it was.
I don't think I ever watched that one.
Yeah, Heroes Reborn. So that one was created by Cringe. I think this is the same guy who's making this new series. And the first one, Tim Cringe. I think I'm saying that right. That took place a few years after the original series ended. It picked up right after, and it was about Claire. You remember that girl that healed? It was about her children. Spoilers. And the continuity was there. Like half the original cast came back, and it was good, but I don't know. It's just
the first one.
Yeah.
It didn't as well.
Yeah, definitely. Something was missing. I think it was just the charm of the original cast. Peter Petrelli was like such a main focus, like his story from pretty much all of the seasons and heroes, and he was missing. He wasn't there. Claire, she wasn't there either, which was another main focus. There was just a lot missing. It was more about Noah, the agent guy, the dad, Claire's dad. Do you remember that guy? It was more about him. So it felt a little more grounded, less grand spectacle. It was good, but yeah, it was just something was missing. But this third one, I have no clue what they're gonna do. As far as this article goes, it says that Eclipse is set years after the events of the original series, as new evils are being awakened and discovering powers that will change their lives. The premise evokes the 2015 limited series Heroes Reborn, also created by Cringe. So yeah, it does take place after that second series. So, I mean, it's all connecting. It's all there.
Yeah, it kind of just sounds like a reboot.
You think so?
Man, too bad we didn't get powers in the last Eclipse.
I know, huh? I was outside.
Dude,
I was looking straight at it. I was like,
I saw nothing but clouds.
I was blind for like 10 minutes.
But yeah,
JK
man.
JK guys.
Heroes, I'm excited for it, dude. It's such a good series. At least the original series, I've got good memories with it. It's been a while since we've had anything from them, so it'd be cool to see what they got.
My name is Hiro Nakamura. Save the cheerleader, save the world.
And for all you fans out there, Minarum would like all your picks. He would like all the big ones, the small ones, the smelly ones, the micro ones, the veiny ones, the hairy ones, the cheesy ones, the glizzy ones. He especially wants the tuna cans.
Tuna. Those are his favorite.
Dude, he talks nothing but the tuna.
Oh yeah.
He wants the wrinkly ones, the black ones, the white ones, the brown ones, the yellow ones. He wants them all, man. He wants them all.
Where at? I'm sorry.
His mouth. I mean, at Minorum at thesfiles.com.
And for any comments, questions, suggestions, you can email us at contact@thesfiles.com or reach us individually, which we're all listed in the description below. You can also visit us at www.thesfiles.com, where you can listen to all of our prior episodes. We talk trash, we talk TV, we talk movies, we talk anime. We just have a good time here. We have fun, and you should do yourself the pleasure of visiting our social media. Brother K, where can they find us?
They can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, X, formerly known as Twitter. And if you're looking for the uncut episodes you want to hear me say,
Barnacles.
you can check us out on Patreon. If you're on the go, gUNzz, where can they find us?
Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music, iHeartRadio, and sweet Pandora.
Sweet man.
Love Pandora.
Never said anything bad about Pandora.
Never.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We will see you on the next episode of the Essay File. Alright, this is Agent K saying see you later.
This is gUNzz deucing out.
And BogusBird signing out, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Peace.